Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Syahrul Erva Fahruriza. I am from class B and my number is 21, 20, 20 and 51. So today is the seventh individual presentations and I will give you a presentation about the advantages and disadvantages of online learning. Well, actually, as you can see, that online learning has advantages and disadvantages. The advantages are convenient, flexible, affordable, interactions, and learning opportunities. And then about the disadvantages, there are isolation, technology issues, inability to focus, and manage screen time. So I will give you an explanation one by one. So let's get started. The first, the advantages of online learning. The first advantages is convenient. As we can see, right now during this pandemic COVID-19, we have to do our class by online and we can call it as an online class. So I think it is convenient. So online classes are convenient. Why? Because we can do the online class at home, at your room, so you can enjoy your school, and it is really nice that we can do our school. Maybe when we have a Zoom or Gmeet, we can lay down on the bed, we can use t-shirt, we can use our sleepers, I guess. So I think because of that reason, online classes are convenient. Okay, let's continue. The next is flexible. Online classes are flexible. Why? Because it is my experience when I have an online class, we can change this schedule. So the first schedule is in the Thursday, maybe around 3 p.m., and then we can change that schedule at 10 a.m. So based on that reason, I think online classes are flexible. That we can change the schedule, we can change the time schedule. So that's why it is pretty flexible for me. Okay, let's continue. Affordable. Why online classes are affordable? In this case, in my opinion, when we have an online class that we stay at home, we will not have to go to the school or college. That's why we can save our money, because we're just doing an online class that we will have a meeting in Zoom or Gmeet. The fact that we are not going anywhere, we don't have to go to school, so that's why we can save a lot of money. So that's why it is affordable. Well, the next one is interaction. Why online classes have interactions in the advantages? Well, as we can see in the offline class or normal class also have an interaction. But in this online class, when you want to say something in front of your classmates and your teacher, you need more mental. Well, do you believe it? I believe it, and I do it myself when I want to say, when I want to open my microphone, I need a lot of mental because of I believe that all of my classmates and the teacher will listen carefully, and after I say something they will give the feedback, so it will have an interactions in that meeting. So I guess the online class also have an interaction as well. And then the next is learning opportunities. As I told you before, that online class we can do it at home, at your room, or maybe at the cafe or somewhere. We can learn anything, we can learn many things because of online class. You just open your phone or your laptop, open your Google, type something. For example, like you want to learn how to speak French, how to speak Korean, just type it. You will find maybe the video tutorial or something that can help you to speak French or Korean or something. Or when you have an assignment to summarize the paper, for example, you just type into Google the example of paper for the title, maybe about the COVID-19. Just wait a second, I guess. Wait a few seconds and it will appear on your screen. Just tap it and it's done. You will learn something. So it is why learning opportunities, you'll have a lot of opportunities to learn in this online learning because of when you type something on Google, it will appear and you can learn at that time as well. Well, I guess that's about the advantages of online learning. Let's continue to disadvantages. As we can see, a lot of things in the world have positive and negative, of course, and online learning as well, it has advantages and disadvantages. And now let's talk about the disadvantages. The first disadvantages is isolation. Why isolation? Because of online class, that we can do an online class at home by using your phone and your laptop. We have a meeting in the Google Meet or Zoom or something. We just stay at our room all day without getting out. So it's called, in isolation, and it is bad, I guess. So that's why I put this in disadvantages of online learning. Well, it's not good idea to stay at your room. You need to get out as well. You have to go around as well. Well, as you can see, that online learning in the advantages is interaction, but it is an interaction in online thing, not in the real life. So it's okay to stay at your room, but don't stay in there all day. You need to get out of your room as well, get out from your house. You need to meet maybe your neighbor in real life, that you have a real interaction. And it is good that you have an interaction with your neighbors or your friends, not in the online thing like chatting or something, but when you meet in person and talk to them. So don't stay at your room all day. It's a bad thing, very bad. Let's continue to the next disadvantages. So the next is technology issues. Why? As you can see right now, not all of the students have smartphones. Not all of the students have Wi-Fi. Not all of the students live in a city. Well, as you can see that online classes are affordable, that you can save money. So why don't you just buy a SIM card to have an access to internet? Well, not all of the students are rich. Not all of the family is rich, so it is the disadvantages of online learning that we cannot deny it. Well, maybe for example, like someone, maybe Rudy doesn't have a smartphone, but when he has an online meeting, he has to borrow his parents' phone. How sad it is. And when the students live in the village, that the internet connection is bad, how bad is it? Can you imagine that? That's why the technology issues is the disadvantages of online learning. Well, let's continue. Inability to focus. It happens to almost all of the students in the world. Imagine that you have a full schedule from morning to afternoon, from 7 a.m. maybe until 3 or 5 p.m. I'm sorry. Well, I think this is the one of the biggest challenges of online learning. So the biggest challenges of online learning is struggle, I guess. We will maybe we will be bored because of this long schedule, and I believe smart is on my experience as well. When you are, I mean, when we do the online class and then suddenly a notification appears at the screen, all of the students, maybe some of students include me, I will tap that notification, I will open Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or something, instead of listening what the teachers say. So it is so hard to keep to focus to an online class. So just be patient when you have a long schedule. Just be patient, try to focus to the materials. Well, I guess it is the hardest one, that inability to focus during online learning. Well, let's continue. So this is the last. The last disadvantages is manage screen time. The fact that we have a long schedule, We have to do an online class every day. We have to do an online meeting in Google Meet, Zoom every day. We will stay in front of your phone, your laptop, your computer, iPad, or something 24 hours a day. Of course, it will hurt your eyes because online learning use a technology, and if you look at your screen every day, it will hurt your eyes. Trust me, guys, it will. Maybe you will have a minus eyes as well. So when you do an online class, please keep distance a little bit far from your phones, from your computer as well, and don't lay down on your bed during online class, or when you on your phone. Don't look at your phone while lying on your bed because it will hurt your eyes. Trust me. Well, I think that's all about the disadvantages and the advantages of online learning. Well, in conclusion, I'm sorry. I think the disadvantages has impact to us, I guess. So just be patient, try to focus. Well, actually it depends how you see. If you see a good thing and serious, you will have the advantages of online learning. But if you are not serious, well, I guess you have the disadvantages. Even though not all of the advantages, some advantages like maybe minute screen time and technology issues is the advantages that we cannot deny it. Well, I think that's all about my explanation. I hope you guys can understand, and I hope it can give you more knowledge. That's all for me. I'm sorry, that's all from me. The last I say, Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Syahrul, back to you.